Hello everybody. Just a little video about work. Um, Someone kind of like I couldn't pull the picture. I couldn't find what I did with it. But the video was requested about the work and what's going on with the 5D and work. What is going on with that position of understanding in the 5D and the work. And if you watch the previous two videos or the very first one, uh, would have to draw it again, but don't know what I did with my marker. Into I will try to see if this is gonna work. It's not. Okay, so as I stated in the previous videos, 1, 2, 3, what you say, 3D, 1, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 4D, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what's going on with the work? The work right here is strictly based on 3D. You just do your job, you go, you do what you are told, you don't think outside of the box. All you worry about doing your job and making the money. Making the money. You're not worried about the company. You're not worried about if they're doing okay. You're not worried about if they're gonna do whatever they're going to do. You're not thinking outside of this box. For you, it's the most important is to protect this connection here, because that is based on connections of money. Doesn't matter of the feeling, doesn't matter of everything that goes on. I know some friends who actually stay at that work because if they get divorced, guess what? They have to pay half of their pension to the other person. And they decide to stay just because of the money. In this case though, someone who is more brave decided to go out of the box right here, and it says like, well, I will do some suggestions here, I will help the company, I will help with this, I will help with that, I will go and see what I'm going to do and what's going to happen. And this probably is going to be a person who's going to be a very good mentor. It's got to be someone who is going to be a very good people skills. And this is going to be a person who actually cares for the people. Probably this is going to be someone who's an empath. And you will understand that those people, they're going to be chosen by the people. They're not going to be chosen by the company. And a lot of the time, this kind of people, during the management of which we know it is a pyramid, similar to this, it has its own gate. And the people who stays right here are known as a gate keepers. You will not allow these people right here to cross that line. And that's why the world is still screwed up. So, what's going on though within 5D? 5D, it's a different kind of work. It's a different kind of energy. 5D, it's totally different. Into the 5D, doesn't matter what is your work. Doesn't matter what are you doing as a living. Doesn't matter if you go and you have a job like me, which is I fix plastic machineries. It doesn't matter if you go out there and you work in a coffee shop serving the coffee. It doesn't matter if you go out and be a salesman in a car. It doesn't matter if you're making shoes. None of that matters. What is going to matter is you're going to give that energy to people around you. And the people going to choose to be around you because of that energy, because of who you are. The way you helping the people. The way you give them a good word. The way you give them a love. That unconditional love becomes right from the universe inside of it. You can choose any professions that you wanted to choose. But somehow when you're in a 5D, the universe is going to pick up the profession for you. You're going to find in the right place, at the right time, in the right spot, with the right people. Just so you can do your service. You serving people. And this is going to be doing your service. If you work in a coffee shop, you give that coffee with the smile and energy that comes from you. And you will find out that the people come not to buy the coffee, they come to buy the coffee because of you. They want to see that energy. They want to know that energy. They're going to come in, they're going to talk to you. And when they're going to talk to you, you are going to talk to them. Right in here. If you work in the library, you're going to be doing the same thing. If you work like me, I have some people who come to me which I give a few words at work so those people they can feel better. The reason is that when you come into the 5D, you will understand something very important that I hope the biggest management of the companies that will understand this. There is a difference between when everyone is on the one page there is a difference where everybody else going with their chicken, their heads off. In the pyramidal structure of management, down in the bottom, it's the operators. Right here, the supervisors. Right here, it's the management. Right in here, it's the upper management. Right here, it's the vice presidents. And right here on the top, it's the owner. On this case, the control comes down. And when the controls comes down to this part, without realizing that this part is the most important, which is supporting base, it's the one who does the work, it's going to be in a problem. And especially when there is a, as I stated before, as a gatekeepers, this cannot evolve. If this cannot evolve, so the company cannot evolve. So if the company cannot evolve, the company has two choices: to replace these people here or replacing these people here. And this is why there is a hiring disaster of the companies. It doesn't matter what's going on, without understanding that the people, all those people, they are not into a one page. They don't have the same page. Here at the 5D, the same page is is understood by the spider web. Here, doesn't matter what is your title is, you could be an operator, but just the outside realm. You can be a supervisor. You can be a manager and an owner. What happened with the spider web is, if something goes on, everybody knows, everybody feels the vibration into the spider web. And the spider web is taken care of by everybody. Doesn't matter what the process is, doesn't matter what the understanding is. This provides everyone is in a one page. The biggest question that here the people doesn't understand that comes in from the 5D, that right here, the owner, it's the one who is in control. Here though, what is in control? It's the spider. So the spider, a lot of the people misunderstand that the spider is the owner. No, the spider it's actually the company itself. What happens is if the spider doesn't exist, neither the owners do exist. If the owner is not in the same page with all its employees and understand what's going on and what's going to happen, and they're not in a one page to make and save money, they will not understand this process. And this is why the 5D brings this understanding. And it doesn't matter where you work, the most important part is you to provide the understanding. When you understand it within the people, doesn't matter where they work, what their title is, the people, they have soul. And through the 5D, you're now working on this. This will not resonate to you, doesn't matter how much everybody try to tell you. What it's resonated to you is everyone in the company. It is a soul. And you treat everyone, from the janitor to the owner, as a souls. They don't have anything more than you do. The money doesn't really matter. You already know that from the 5D. What really matters is the soul. And the soul, it's the one that creates the best thing ever. It unlocks unused potential. See, the unused potential, a lot of the people, they kind of like disband it. Because here, on this case, yeah, we can do this, we can do that, we can get into it. Maybe if it's a very good idea, then it's crossing over the gatekeepers, and then that happens. Here though, everyone comes in and says like, you know what, I'm a janitor, we can install different valves which is they're gonna save water in the bathrooms. Cool, we're gonna be saving money. If we save money, that means that the money that we make we don't spend. That means we, as a web, we make some money. Here, the operators comes in and tells you, hey, listen, why just we not save some money? Because see the machine, it's turned on, it sits for 2 or 3 days with the power on and the pump it's on, it's using electricity. Why just not we save money? Because if you will save money, we make money. Here, one of the managers comes in and says like, you know what, we are wasting too much time with an employees, and the employees work too hard, too heavy. Why just not give something to the employees so they can have more time to relax, so they can work more and better? Sometimes when the people are overworked, do they perform? Nope. They are burned out. And this is why you're looking at the stuff as the portion of the soul. You look at this. It's very crucial for the employees to be relaxed and know where they're working on it. What are they doing in here? Another example, it is as an owner to realize as an owner who's the actual owner of the company. See, the actual owner of the company, it's not you. The actual owner of the company, it's the company itself with everything included. You can have someone comes in and says, hey, we can have a new product. Why just not sit down and ask your employees, can we have a new product? Can we develop a new product? If we develop a new product, I can give you 10% of the profit. That way you'll depend on many ideas. That way you can go ahead and you can increase your business. But what that business will do, it's gonna beat everybody, because everybody, it's on one page. This is why when you come into the 5D, you will change your perspective, you can change your things that goes on, and you can understand that the most important part is you to look everybody as this whole. And that is my message to you. Thank you so much, guys. Be love.